Hello, my name is Brian Wheeler here at MusicMaster, and today I'm going to show you what to do if you're editing in the schedule editor and you want to directly enter a specific song or a song that matches certain criteria. It's direct entry in CS. With direct entry, you can simply type the artist title or even a keyword or two in order to bring up a more specific selection in the schedule editor. So, what would be the common use for something like this? Let's say you wanted to create a double shot or you wanted to do some special programming. It happens to be kind of rainy today and you want to throw in a few rainy day songs or some holiday songs. Perhaps you lost a core artist in your library and you want to honor that artist in some way and maybe spike in a few songs and send that over to your automation system. You can do that pretty easily using direct entry. Now I'm going to show you the traditional direct entry, and then I'll show you a couple of variations of direct entry. And then, of course, you can use the version that you like the best on that. So first things first, let's get to the setup. We're in the schedule editor in CS right now, and I'm going to click on the wrench icon so we can go to the options tab. We're going to go to replacement songs, and we're going to look at the current settings. You're going to see right now it says the F9 replacement screen. We're going to change this to direct field value entry so we can configure this. Right now it's configured to only use the category of the currently scheduled song, which is fine. We can show you how to use that. And right now it is going to show a selection box, which adds an extra step that you may or may not want. I'll show you what it looks like right away. So we're going to leave it at the default right now, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. So let's look at crosstown traffic here. I'm going to show you some of the commands that you can use in the direct entry. So if we were to use, let's say we wanted to find a love song. We typed in love ... and press enter. It's going to show us, obviously, title begins with love. And we click OK. And then MusicMaster only found one title that started with love in this category. So we get love the one you're with. If I were to type in ... love ... and press enter, then it's probably going to show us a little bit more because the title contains love. So if we click OK, aha! So, whole lot of love. Look at that. That ends with love. Love the one you're with. That has love at the beginning. And I'd love to change the world. It contains love is in the middle of it. So that's why we only got one song when we typed in love ... And I expect if I were to type in ... love, we would get whole lot of love. So let's test that real quick. We're going to cancel our view and type in ... love, and we're going to press enter. Title ends with love. That makes sense, and the predictable whole lot of love shows up. All right, so that makes sense. I particularly like having a little bit more flexibility. Now, this setting right here, it was only replacing songs that existed in the category, and it was pretty specific, where you could find a song that contained love, a song that started with love, a song that ended with love. I like a little more flexibility, so I like to set following settings. And again, your mileage may vary, your preference may vary. I'm going to go back to the direct field entry. And I want to actually let MusicMaster show me everything but the uncategorized. So I want to be able to see multiple categories, and I'll make a decision whether or not a category is appropriate or not. And I want to remove show selection box. I just want to see what I want to see, and I don't need that extra step of the selection box. I'm going to click OK. And let's mix it up a little bit. So let's replace this Wings song with maybe a song from 1969. So we can have back-to-back 1969 songs. Okay. So I'm going to type 1969 in the year field, and now suddenly I've got a whole bunch of 1969 songs that I can drop in. Let's drop in Time of the Season. That sounds perfect. So we'll do that. So as you can see, pretty simple. I can just directly type it in. It gives me this big list, and I can decide what I want. Here's another example. Let's say this U2 song seems a little bit long. I want something a little bit shorter. So let's go with something 302 in length. All right. So now it's going to bring up a list of songs that are 302 in length. And here we go. Boom. The Beatles, something. Love that song. My favorite song, actually. But we're not going to select that. We're going to select something like Boston. So we put in Boston. Boom. Done. And I can move on. As always, if you've got further questions, you can always contact your friendly neighborhood Music Master MSCs, and we can clear up those questions for you. Talk to you then. Happy scheduling.